Hey everyone, I'm Killa.
I'm Lavelle.
And I'm Netmar.
And this is Time to Talk. So, Flip.
Yes.
What you got for us today?
Right, I mean, get to it, bitch.
Excuse me.
The tea is good.
Tea is good.
Girls.
So, today I want to talk about sex with the ex.
Oh, okay. It's interesting.
I think it's very interesting because I love it. I love going back to the ex for sex. It's really good.
Why?
Because why have that nasty?
You know better.
I mean, I thought, having sex with an ex-partner, it's okay, but at some point, you kind of get a little bored. Well, I know I do.
It's not boring. It kind of reminds you of what.
So now you're reminiscing.
Sometimes it's good to reminisce just about the sex, and then once the sex is over, you leave.
But who's to say everyone's gonna think like that? I'm just saying, some people I'm just here for sex. I like his sex, but they have these resurfacing feelings, these open wounds. Yeah, I mean, so
you have your people who will sit there and reminisce about it, and you have others who will just use their exes. So you're telling me that you're gonna have sex, use him, and get rid of him?
No, not necessarily get rid of him. Just every time I want to get a little, whatever, get sex and that's it.
what do you mean, like whatever? Be more, be more descriptive.
I want to know. Yeah.
Right? I mean, give us the story. I mean, you guys want a story, right? I know the fuck I do. So give me a story, or give our watchers a story, because clearly this is what we're talking about. So be more descriptive when it comes to having sex with your exes and
okay. So
give me some partners. Give me some what's good in his teeth. Give me something.
So I actually lived with my ex for like 6 years after we broke up, and every once in a while we'll dab into a little bit, a lot of it actually, while we were still talking to people still. It was fun. Like it just, we weren't good together, but the sex was always good.
Ciao.
Okay, I mean, so do you guys agree with, having sex with your ex or ex-partners or XYZs, whichever?
I feel like, out of personal experience, sex with your ex is not the best thing. Sex, okay.
Your experience, my experience has been wonderful.
Right, your experience, my experience. I feel like when you're trying to move on, that's not good. So
it's kind of hard for me when I was living in safe houses for so long.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Simple.
It's like drugs. Drugs. It's drugs.
Oh, I get it. So no. Oh, I get it. So you guys, the moral of his story is the bitch was addicted. He was addicted to having sex with his ex and just could not surpass or bypass this motherfucker. But
surpass.
Sometimes I guess it's okay in his case. As for me, no. I just feel like if you're an ex, we had good sex, it was wonderful, it was great, but it's time for me to bye-bye now. So, I do have, sometimes I think about, oh wow, it was good. You reminisce on good memories, because memory is all it is to me. And yeah,
But what leads to that?
I don't know, like
what even
temptation.
Right, what gives you that mindset?
Well, he's there, and then
Honey, a pen and paper is there. Don't mean you gotta write.
You shouldn't just prime example.
And we've done a lot, so it was just like one of those couldn't come from just.
The girls can't move on.
Clearly, I
now.
Yeah. That was years ago.
Wait, 7 years later. Dun. Wait. So but yeah, once again, for me, I just don't think that it's a good idea because I've done it. We've all done it. We're all guilty. So, but I just personally feel like I don't want to have no old feelings. I don't want to have this resurfacing memories. Thank you for the time that you've given me.
But sometimes,
okay, I'm talking. Thank you for the bitch. See,
sometimes sex is sex. It doesn't have to mean anything. It's just sometimes.
All these little dating sites. You want to go back to an ex? Swerve.
It's safer than that.
How so?
Because
no. How so?
Because I know him.
That's what they all say. I know him. If you go to the clinic, it's like they know you too. Please. Once again, you know what? Let me touch on this I know you topic. Well, it's okay to know a person when it comes to actually knowing them, but when you guys are not together, they're going to sleep with XYZ, doing XYZ, doing what they choose to do. So I really feel like honestly, you really just can't sit here and say that you know this person because you don't. Because I guarantee you, if you broke up with your ex, whatever, 2 months later, you guys, have a shits and giggle, mess around. You go to the clinic. You may be okay. Most likely you won't be. But if you wouldn't test the waters, then you go for it.
To piggyback on that comes from those people. Y'all broke up. You and your ex broke up because he cheated on you. No matter how many people he cheated. So you thinking, oh, I still love him. I can forgive him over that. But when y'all been separated, this motherfucker that cheated, he probably still fucking with that boy.
It's not about us getting back together. It's just about sex.
But that's what I'm
saying. I mean, that's all it is.
Okay, so do you prefer safe or unsafe? Since you want to bring that up because of
safe, of course. I'm not the goat.
You did just open up a new avenue saying I know this person. So no. Let me speak. So I really feel like at that time by you saying that. Well, I know him or whatever, so to me, in my head, it's more like I know him, we're gonna fuck raw. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, in general, to a lot of girls will be that. A lot of girls will be that person.
There are plenty of times that I slipped up with him.
Oh.
But.
Was it slip or was it purpose?
No, it was, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna, no.
I mean, well, I'm just saying, since we're talking about, everything, whatever, so we're just, being truthful, to our people, our viewers, and our fans, and us we're friends, so why not? I mean, it is what it is. You like what you like.
I'm saying, like, I'm just.
See, I knew someone was getting that too.
What is it, apple cider or is it regular?
It's Lipton.
No, it's Earl Grey.
Kermit. Anyway.
I'm drinking organic tea. Anyway. So, do you have any more, like feedback with that, and how does that make you feel? Give me more details.
I'm gonna say it make me feel good. Like I enjoyed it when I did it. I mean,
you feel like a woman.
I'm not about to do it. Keep on roasting me like this.
I'm just roasting you. Roasting, color purple. I don't see it.
Okay, bitch, what can I do? So, go ahead.
But look. It felt good. Mm-hmm. It was convenient. Okay, I don't want to say convenient. That's a hard word. We just was there and horny, and it just happened.
So it was several random moments. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I'm like,
I get it.
1,000.
Okay, cool.
I mean, what is
so once again, my question for you guys: do you prefer to screw your ex, and do you prefer safe or unsafe sex? The choice is yours. I'll be waiting for your response.
Well, in my thing, so I want to get right back onto that safe sex or no sex topic.
Okay.
A lot of girls today are going through the prep, going through different things to, some people say they're doing it just to have raw sex with their lovers and whatever they do in their life. And other people feel like, I'm getting safe sex period down, I don't care what happens. And then you got those folks that are just like, if I love them, I trust them, then I want to, open myself up to them. So to y'all and to the viewers, I want to know your opinion too. How do y'all feel about the sex and no sex? Are we safe sex, no sex, or are we pros and cons? Do y'all feel like if you're with somebody for let's say 3 years, you're with somebody for 3 years, would you have raw sex with them?
You want to answer first?
Yeah, go for it. After being tested regularly, and if we both feel that it's okay, I would have raw. I mean, honestly, it feels better, but. Like I said, I would never do that to somebody on the first day or the first time we do this.
That's acceptable. Actually,
but for me, 3 years, and if something's still wrong, you shouldn't be with this person. I mean, that's how I feel about that.
Well, my response to it would be, I can say now, there may come a time where I may do it to try out, but 3 years out, I don't get too flying as fuck. I just personally feel like mine is more important than his. So I'm just not going to participate in those activities. I mean, the only thing raw may be oral. Bad enough. I'm just saying, bad enough.
That's bad too. So.
Well, exactly. But I really feel like I would chance that versus chance of penetration. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal because I'm very healthy. I know what to do, what not to do. I know what to expect. So I just really feel like, once again, it's a choice. If you choose to participate in like so many activities when it comes to raw to please your partner, then okay, that's on you. I'm not judgmental, but when you have to deal with something that that you weren't born with or something else, then honestly, I don't really want to hear it because you know the consequences. You're not a female, and
female or not, it's still can happen.
I'm just using that as an example. Because the reason I say that because you know a lot of guys do it to females all the time, and you know they either get something or they get a baby. As for guys, you get something or you may get by, but nowadays you're not getting by with anything other than something that you weren't born with. But once again, if you were into that person and you really love that person, go for it. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to persuade you to do something, but if that's what you want to do in your mind, then you do that. But me, I really feel like there may test it regularly, like you said, Flip. I may try it one time, or it may be in my mind, but I'm a safe sex person. Like I rep it, I promote it. You know, I just really feel like nowadays trusting someone when it comes to your sexual life. So about this PrEP, I know you mentioned it earlier when you talked about the safe sex, unsafe, and all that other stuff. I want to say PrEP is basically designed. It's an HIV prevention medicine. Now I can say this. The reason that the doctors and the chemists have actually prescribed this medicine is because if you want to date someone who's positive, who's undetectable, or who's just positive, they want you to actually, this medicine has to be taken every day. You can't miss a day. You have to take it every day so you won't be exposed to the virus, because the virus tends to mutate a lot. So, but people have misused it. People got PrEP, okay, well, I won't catch HIV because I'm on the medicine, so I'll just screw whatever, and I'll just deal with an STD. Once again, it's their personal choice, but that kind of bothers me when people misuse and abuse certain things that that in our life that we have going on. Because this is in the straight community, the gay community, the XYZ community, whichever. But to touch on that, I wanted to speak about that because I know you guys have questions, concerns, and bitch like me, I have the answers. So once again, I love everyone. I want you guys to continue to practice safe sex. Condoms rule. Lube is squeaky. And I want you guys to just do the right thing, okay?
Yeah, one more thing. I'm gonna tell y'all now, all y'all people who think y'all can just wake up, because remember, we found this out doing a little research. Not everybody can get PrEP.
Exactly.
Not everybody can get PrEP. Y'all thought y'all could just wake up and get PrEP.
Everybody can get PrEP.
What's the thing is, you have to be basically you have to be putting yourself at risk for them to prescribe it to you. I think it's bullshit.
So you have to actually almost.
Well, that's communication. I'm saying if you're talking to them and you gotta be you can't be oh, well, I don't have sex at all and everything like that. So I want to be on PrEP. No, they want to make sure that I messed with somebody raw. I want to be on PrEP. I have a lover, right?
Prime example. I wanted to get on PrEP. But the thing is, he asked me so many different questions. He told me the different loads of Travolta is actually inside of the PrEP, and Travolta is actually an HIV medicine. He went through all this chemical stuff, y'all, and it was just he was asking me, do I have raw sex? Do I have sex? I was like, no. He was just like, well, you're not eligible for it because you're not putting yourself at risk. So they want people to need it. It's basically a study. It is. It's a study. It's like a lab type of test or whatever to see. Okay, well, it's two different type of medicines because of one gives you one side of PrEP gives you kidney issues, and then the other one has a lower effect because of. I forgot the name of. Fuck. I'm sorry, but
y'all gonna let us know in the comments.
Right. We'll talk about that more on a later day. But anyway, let's jump into fitness. We love to look good. Summer's around the corner, fall is here. We have some models, we have some trainers. My personal experience, to keep my body together. I work out. I be a track runner. I work out. I try to do at least 3 days. Dieting is very good, but my fatty little eat.
Lemon and water, honey, detox.
You know what? I'm actually going to start that.
Lemon and water?
Yeah, I'm going to,
That's the easiest homemade detox.
Being consistent is the problem with me because my schedule is so tight and busy and I have to commute so much. And I be like, I'm tired. Let me take a rain check on that. But when I do work out, I try to keep in, for one, I start my day off with waist trainers, saran wrap, plastic wrap, sweat belts, and sometimes I sauna sweatsuit top.
You put all that on?
I do. Because it helps me, I burn fat. I have a lot of water weight, around my stomach or whatever. And what I do, I try to maintain. I don't overdo it. I don't underdo it. I just try to maintain my frame in my body.
It's different between, working out,
Right.
framing body. Now, if I do that, I'm like a pig or some type of like, I'm being disproportionate. I'm like,
Okay.
look, I small frame, honey. I got a size at 1.
It's really hard for me.
This is
I
hard.
love to eat a lot of cheese and a lot of bread. So it's gonna be really hard for me to like.
You know what? People say bread cheap. Honestly, it starches, but I can eat bread with just about anything. I don't gain weight off of bread. I don't.
Everybody's body is different.
Well, yeah, that too. But you know,
As soon as I eat a piece of bread, these thighs.
And another
well, see, you want thighs though. I mean,
That's
you know, thigh. I mean,
squats, get it together.
yes, I make sure I do that too. You know, like I get me like sometimes like 2 or 3 laps around the track. I do maybe like 5 or 6 sprints, and then do a whole bunch of squats. And kind of keep my body even the way I want it to be. But I can say I'm going to go hard in the paint very soon because I have more shoots coming and everything else. So bitch, want to look a little thick on camera, you know.
And plus, there's different workouts. Like you have
Right.
what you're doing, what Kelly's doing. You have going to the parks, exercise, run up these steps, like using what you have already provided for you. You don't have to
Right.
spend that gym stuff. Now you do have your gym heads who
Right.
will go and pay those LA Fitness fees, those workout fees, and they'll rack up some money. And that gets expensive sometimes. 'Cause
That too,
if you're not consistent and you're paying on something, it's not going to work.
Exactly, a waste of time. But see, the difference is between my workout and versus the gym head. Now, I go to the gym sometimes. I haven't been in a minute, but the reason that they go, because they want to consistently build the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Because muscle weighs more than fat. We want to get rid of fat, but also build muscle. So basically, when you lose weight, you tone up. You tone up in the places that you want to tone up in, and you work out in the places that you want to be more bigger. So, not saying what I do is not bad because it's natural. It's outside, the heat, the sweat, blah blah blah. But if you wanted to actually lift and do the same thing, that's when you have the gym team for.
And that's still consistency. You just
It
can't get it and be like, oh, I'm just gonna do gym once every other 2 weeks. Like really, what's the result? Because when you're eating and stuff, all that's getting in you, you've been done lost that, and then it's like, well, when you go back, it's basically you're testing the waters. You're not really doing anything to
Right.
the body.
Yeah.
True. It's just it's just the dieting part. Now, I love veggies, I love fruits, whatever. I love food, period. But I can honestly say, if you work out right and then you eat a certain way or something, honestly, no flakes. I used to work out like 3 or 4 times a week, all back, and I still ate what I wanted to eat. My body was a lot different. I waist trained and I kept everything wrapped up, whatever. But I'm getting back to that. It just
I'm getting back into my 2-hour walks a day. I'm gonna do it.
now when you're walking, but you better be power walking.
No, I do power walk.
Okay.
I'm sweating and it's just last, but
I'm good.
I feel like I'm back. I feel so good afterwards.
Exactly. Working out releases stress, head trauma. What I mean by that, when it comes to head trauma, I'll be more specific. Like, people are so emotional. Actually, we are all emotional creatures. We're not robots. So when I work out, I feel a relief. I feel relief when it comes to, just being the fresh air, just actually lifting something, the motion, the listen to the music. I zone out. What you're supposed to do. You're supposed to zone out and be in your own little atmosphere. And it helps a lot, because of, it kind of keeps your mind going off of the negativity and what you may just enjoy during the day. So, it works out a lot. So, I encourage you guys, get your fat asses in the gym, work out, try to diet. If you can't, just try your best, okay? Try your best. Eat for effort. Eat for effort.
And to piggyback off that, the best thing, another thing, like you said, to relieve stress,
Right.
like all that, y'all want to try something? Go do boxing training. Because when you punch that bag, you're going to work out, you're going to sweat, you're doing those jump ropes. That's like everything in one. So if you want to try a little something, like you don't want to do it completely, but you want to test the waters, go to that boxing training. You'll like it.
I'm going to do
You'll be
that.
tired.
I'm
You'll
gonna
hit that
try
bag,
something
you'll be like, that mother.
Yeah.
Get in there, kicking that bag.
Punching that bag, kicking that bag. We're releasing stress.
Now don't use that outside, because when you see that extra, you that boxing bag, like bow, bow, bow,
Exactly.
and them combos.
Learn how to look.
Hit 'em with
Learn
a
how-
lift, hit 'em with a right.
Okay. Learn how to control yourself, But once again, I'm an advocate for training. I want everyone to do it. Have a good time. Zumba, dance. Whatever your avenue, whatever works for you. Zumba? I ain't gonna lie, Zumba is fun. Zumba is so fun. Like, you been up moving around, I'm working out or whatever. Then you got certain people that can't really dance, but they be trying. They be so sick. It be so
They'll
fun.
be in there trying to dance. I'm like, nah.
But you know what though? I've seen this lady, she lost like about 100 pounds from Zumba.
Oh wow.
Like her big ass was enough.
That's the thing. I'm afraid
around.
if I work out too much, I'm gonna lose. I don't want to get any smaller. I like my size.
But you know what though? The key thing about working out, when you do work out, you are going to lose weight and you don't want to be. That's the whole point of working out. You just have to maintain. You have to work out in that area where you don't want it to work out. Because when you work out like squats a lot, doing it consistently, when you eat, your body wants to feed. Your legs are going to want to feed. The muscle wants to feed. So that's when you're going to gain your muscle at, the weight at. And that's why my legs are so big. Ching.
That's so that would be so bad.
That's my absolute.
Okay. Exactly. Abs, leg, well, me, and
Booty.
booty for flip.
You better do them squats.
Okay.
Walking up them hills.
But yes, hon, there's more to come. There's a lot more.
It sure is. So stay tuned.
Yes. And get ready for the fourth member. It's
Exactly.
S.E.3. It's four. It's four.
We have a fourth member gonna be joining our cast. He's cute. He's pretty. He's like me. We're bad bitches. So I just feel like stay tuned, okay?
Bad bitch.
Anyway,
Check our links out. You know, Instagram, LNK_TTT. That's Time to Talk.
yes.
YouTube, Time to Talk.
Uh-huh.
Everything is Time to Talk.
The links will be below in the description bar. It'll be below. Once again, I am Killa.
I'm LaBelle.
And I'm Netmar.
And this is Time to Talk. Mwah.